righty, welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Today we are taking back on Hela from the Mad Titan Shadow campaign, Game 4. And I need to admit something. I apparently am not able to read because someone on YouTube pointed out that I was playing Hela incorrectly the first time. And so, well, basically the campaign says that if Thanos snaps you into oblivion, you have to discard half your deck. And I was playing, you have to remove half your deck from the game. So that makes it significantly different. Like there's a that just kind of changes the whole way that it's played. And so I actually took that video down just because I know that a lot of people are starting to play the Mad Titan Shadow campaign here soon. And I just wanted to make sure that if they're watching that video, they don't repeat my mistake. And so that being said I was going to go back and take Thanos back on. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try it kind of playing the real way, the correct way, and see how that pans out even better. So we got Hela versus Adam Warlock. I did make a little bit of changes to the Adam Warlock deck. So I was playing a deck that was very high allies and, working to beef those up. That was a pretty slow deck because you have to get all your allies out. You have to get attachments on them. You have to kind of mitigate that, the issues there. And with Hela, she's pretty fast and you have to be kind of on top of it. And so I changed it a little bit to make it more of a battle mage deck, which is Adam Warlock's ability, where you can discard cards and take an effect based on the type of aspect that they were. So I'll post the deck list in the YouTube video that gets that this will export to. So if you're watching it on YouTube right now, you can check the description below, and that will have the deck list. So as I'm just shuffling and setting up, one of the other things that I wanted to kind of promote today is that we as in myself and then D20 Woodworking, who is on the stream fairly frequently, have started a new Discord channel. And so you can find that in the About section, and that Discord channel is all about living card games. And so if you want to talk about Marvel Champions, if you want to talk about Lord of the Rings, Arkham Horror, Summoner Wars Ashes, any living card game that you can think of, we have a Discord channel. We love to talk. So come on, stop by and hang out. So hopefully we get to see you all there. What else is going on? I'm not going to be able to be here or be playing next week. I'm traveling for work. And so I'm hoping that we can get through both Hela and Loki today to finish off this campaign. We'll see. I had those great ambitions last time we played Hela, and it just didn't pan out. I was playing it incorrectly, so I'm hoping that it works out this time. Alrighty, let me put the welcome chat in. And let's start off. Alrighty, so Odin's Torment. So attach Odin to the main scheme. So he's out here. And captain's face up. Reveal these two, Garm and Jennifer. I'm not going to be able to pronounce these correctly. And then I set the other ones that they said, because set the other kind of side schemes and tough minions outside of play. They come in once you start defeating these side schemes. And then shuffling counter deck. So Odin's Torment starts off with 1 threat. It goes up by 1 each round and has a threat threshold of 18. So when Hela would be defeated, if Odin is attached to the side scheme, discard each attachment from Hela and then flip her to her wounded side. And then on this side, she has infinite hit points. And then whenever a side scheme is defeated, she gets flipped back up to her mythic side And so it's kind of this push-pull of trying to get her into her wounded side and then defeating some side schemes. Here, Ginnefeller says that it starts out with 3 threat. When defeated, the first player reveals the next kind of big minion and the next side scheme. What we need to do is we need to go through 3 of these side schemes and minions in order to detach Odin from the main scheme, and then that's how we're going to win the game. Garm is in here. He has toughness, and he has an ability that you cannot remove threat from this side scheme until he is defeated. And so we need to get through here in order to defeat the side scheme to win the game. There's a lot of setup to this one, so I apologize. The Find the Nordstones is a side scheme. It's a campaign side scheme. And it says threat cannot be removed from this scheme unless Hela has the wounded trait. And then when defeated, you basically get a copy of the Nordstone, the setup side face up, which gives your hero +1 to all their stats. And then it has an ability where you can ready the hero and flip this card. And then it kind of gives you an additional alter ego ability. Then you'll flip this over and you'll get some a way to heal Odin later in the game if you ever get to him. So we're starting out with 2 acceleration tokens because of both of these side schemes. And yeah, so kind of my strategy for this game, I guess, what it's going to be one dependent on what cards I get starting out, obviously, but I want to get this Nordstones out of there. I think I want to do that probably before I get Odin. Just that +1/+1/+1 really can, I think, get me out of a couple of binds. I also have a lot of cards in this deck that also add to my stats, and so like I have combat training and oh man, what there's armored vest and heroic intuition, which give you +1 to the respected stats. So you can turn Adam Warlock into kind of like a 3 attack that really starts to get the ball rolling on some of these big minions. So let me just check and make sure, because I have been known to miss a setup instruction. So that's Thanos, not Hela. So put the Find the Nord side scheme into play. Summon back is in there. Shawarma is in my deck. System Shock is in the campaign pool. It is not. Infinity Stones, we're discarding half of our deck, which is 25 cards. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 3, 4, 5. So just like that, 25 cards out of the deck, not out of the game. That is key. That is what I messed up last time, and that's what made it significantly difficult. That being said, I still think that this is going to be a very challenging scenario, but it's not kind of if you just discarded the wrong card, you lose the game type of scenario. So that's good. Alrighty. As always, if you have any questions or want to say hi or anything, just drop it in the chat, and I will I'll respond. Also, if you notice that I make a mistake, please let me know. That's the only way I'm getting better. One of the downsides of solo gaming is you don't have people there necessarily making those checks and balances on you. So I really do appreciate it when people come in and say, hey, like I noticed this, I noticed that. And so that does really help. Alrighty, so let's see what we've got. We've got Sorcerer Supreme, which is excellent. We've got Agent Coulson, we've got Under Surveillance. We've got 2 Cosmic Awarenesses, which remove threat from a scheme, which could be really good, but there's really not a lot of threat that I can remove right now, because I can't remove from here unless Garm is gone, and I can't remove from Find the Nordstones unless Hela is on her wounded side. So I don't think I'm going to hold on to any of the Cosmic Awarenesses, because I don't see myself defeating Garm right now. We do have Agent Coulson, which can help me get a preparation card, which can be pretty nice. And then we have Cosmic Ward, which cancels a when revealed effect. And this was another mistake that I had made a couple of games ago, is that this is a forced interrupt, so you don't get to choose if you want to use it. You have to use it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to probably get rid of an under surveillance. Yeah, I know I'm gonna regret that decision later. So yeah. 1 second, let me go turn off my fan. It's kind of making it weird. Cool. Okay. So draw 4 cards. We got a Black Widow. Got an Energy Barrier. We've got a Heroic Intuition. That's a good pull. And we've got a Counterintelligence. Okay. So this is the starting hand. Let's see what we can do with it. So first, I'm definitely going to want to get Sorcerer Supreme in there. That's a huge card to get. So Sorcerer Supreme is going to come in. I think I'm going to probably get rid of a Counterintelligence and an Energy Barrier for that, to get a Sorcerer Supreme. And then I'm going to get rid of an Agent Coulson and a Black Widow to get a Heroic Intuition. So that gives me +1 to my thwart and +1 hand size while I'm in hero form. So I'll be drawing 6 cards, which just really kind of helps get, more resources, more everything. I'll go ahead and swing here to knock this tough off. He has 4 health. That's what my first turn is. Draw back up to 6. It's definitely a building turn, but I think I'm okay to have some of those. Oh, there's an Ironheart. That'll be good. The Sixth Senses is great. That's when you activate Battle Mage ability, you get to draw a card. Pip the Troll is interesting. He gains the interrupt. You can basically put him into play. As like if you're getting attacked, you can put him into play. He has tough, knock the tough off, so that is pretty nice. And then magic attack. Okay, so yeah, we got some options. So starting out, we're gonna add 3 threat to the main scheme, bringing that threshold or bringing that up to 4. Hela is going to attack me. I'm just going to. I'll take the attack. So 2. So I take 3 damage. I'm down to 8. And then Garm is going to attack me. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to need. That's 8. I'm going to. I'll take it. I'll take 2 damage. Bring me down to 6. Okay. Great. Cool. So now we get a bad card. The bad card here is a side scheme. Legions of Hell. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each undead minion in play. If there are no undead minions, this card gains Surge. So there are no undead minions. So this has 2 threat. It has a crisis icon. And the Surge card is Fallen Warrior. So when revealed, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a ally. And just like that, I am through my deck. I fulfilled this, so I don't have to shuffle and keep drawing until I get an ally. I do get a bad card for next turn. And I don't have a minion engaged with me now. So, well, that's a way to go through your deck real quick. Alrighty, cool. So I'm glad I didn't defend, because now I have, a thwart of 2. I can take out Legions of Hell, which is pretty nice. I can also use my Battle Mage ability to discard a Justice card to remove 2 threats. So there's some option. Okay, so Okay, so what I definitely want to do is discard Pip the Troll and Momentum Shift to put Maria Hill into play. Every player draws a card. Hey, there's a Deaf Focus. That's nice. I will discard a... Oh, no. One card short. That's fine. Maria Hill. Oh man, it's storming. I don't know if you all can hear that. It is storming. We'll thwart Legions of Hell here. Get rid of that. I will discard Magic Attack to deal 2 damage. I really want to build. But I don't. I've been in trouble because I take too long to build against this scenario. I'm trying to figure out if I want to get Death Focus out there. I'm gonna do it. Can't stop me. I'm gonna discard this to get Death Focus, and then I will exhaust Death Focus, discard an Ironheart to put a Mystic Senses out there. So Death Focus says that you can exhaust it to reduce the next super power card you play by 1. So that helps a little bit. Here, I'm going to thwart the main scheme for 2, just to get that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna attack Garm for 1. Okay. We'll stand everybody up. Draw 6 cards. So Black Widow. Welcome aboard. Hey, that's nice. Oh, welcome aboard, Nick Fury. So welcome aboard. You reduce the next ally cost by 2, and so drawing that with the Nick is, oh, that's nice. Skilled Strike. Under Surveillance. So 2, 4, 5. Man, it is storming. 6. A Karmic Blast. Okay, so we got some damage cards. So that's good. Okay. We're gonna start out by adding 3 threat to the main scheme. I'm just gonna switch this guy out with a 5, so we're up to 7. Hela is going to attack me. Maria Hill is going to step in and take that. So 1 plus 1. If the villain is attacking, this attack deals damage to a character, stun that character. But Maria Hill is dead, so she doesn't get stunned. And then Garm is going to attack me for 2, and I will just take 2 damage. Now we're resolving 2 bad cards. So first off, we've got Frozen, so attached to my identity. The attached identity cannot ready. As an alter ego action, I can spend 2 resources to discard the card. And then Cut Off Guard is discard an upgrade or a support I control. If no cards were discarded this way, it gains Surge. So don't love that card. I'll discard Death Focus. Okay. Now it is my turn. So we are going to play Welcome Aboard. Discard a Black Widow for Nick Fury. So when Nick Fury enters play, I can remove 2 threat from the scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. I have a hard time ever picking something that is not draw 3 cards. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to play a Skilled Investigator. So whenever I defeat a side scheme, then I can draw a card. I will okay, so I will discard Under Surveillance and Skilled Strike to play a Relentless Assault, so deal 5 damage to minion. If I paid for this using a Fist resource, which I did, the attack gains Overkill. And so 3 damage goes to Garm, and then 2 damage goes to Hela, bringing her down to 6. So Garm goes in the victory display, so he does not get shuffled back in. And Hela's ability is she gets +1 attack, +1 scheme, and then +2 health for each side scheme in the victory display. So that's not a side scheme, but just something to remember that once I get rid of this, then she'll be stronger. So okay, so at this point, I am going to discard Agent Coulson to remove 2 threat from this scheme. Wait, not yet. Using my Battle Mage ability, Mystic Senses allows me to draw a card. There's Shawarma, so that's nice. Then I will thwart with Adam Warlock to remove this. So this goes in the victory display. And so I'm going to give her these 2 little tokens just to remind myself, and then she gets 2 more hit points. So she's back up to 8. I'm going to exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. So Quantum Magic. So choose a card in your discard pile, add it to your hand. See if I want any of those. Probably not, but it will be nice to get Mr. Nick Fury back into play. I'm going to put that, Galabradru, whatever. Starts out with 4 threat as the Amplify icon. And then we have Scourge, who comes in with Toughness. He's a 1/3/5. So be a little bit careful there. And I cannot remove threat from this side scheme until I've defeated this minion. I will attack here with Mr. Nick Fury to knock off this tough. Then I will play Shawarma for a Karmic Blast. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Deal 1 additional damage for each different aspect. So I'm going to do 3 just to be safe. Okay, cool. So I got 1. So that's 5 damage dealt to Scourge. He goes to the victory display. And that will be the end of my turn. So ready, because of Frozen, I don't get to ready Adam Warlock, which is slightly unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Starting out, this is gone, so we'll add 2 threat to the main scheme, so that's up to 9 out of 18. Hela is going to attack, so she's going to attack with 2 plus a boost card. Nick will step in and defend, so 2 plus 2 plus 1, so that does defeat Nick, so he goes into the discard pile. He gets discarded at the end of the round anyways, so definitely want to have him take that hit. And then the bad card that we're resolving is going to be the Frost Giants. So it's a 1/3 with tough. So 1/3/4 with tough. So we'll take care of him. I'm not too worried about him. Oh man, I really don't want to say that I'm feeling good about this game because that scares me when I do that. Okay, so I do want to drop down to alter ego to get rid of this Frozen at some point, but I don't think I'm quite ready to do that. I'm going to play an Energy Barrier to play a Quantum Magic. So choose a card in your discard pile, add that card to your hand. I'm going to choose Nick Fury. Then I'm going to pay a Energy and a Genius to play Nick Fury. I'm going to draw 3 cards. So 1, hey, there's Warlock's Cape, Combat Training, and Cosmic Ward. Then I'm going to... I was really hoping I would get a Justice card there. But it didn't seem to happen. I'm going to... four health, so I do want to drop down at some point. I have Karmic Blast, which can get rid of that minion, which would be nice. But I haven't used my Battle Mage ability yet this round. So my Battle Mage ability is going to be used with Combat Training. So I'm going to use Combat Training to deal 2 damage to an enemy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deal 2 damage to Hela. No, I'm going to knock this tough off here. I'm going to actually, before I do that, I'm sorry, that was dumb. I'm going to discard a Cosmic Ward and a Rapid Response to... Nope. Yeah, to play a Warlock's Cape. I cannot ready, but I think I want it down there anyways. Then the Combat Training to knock it off. Then I will get to draw a card. So Defensive Stance and Karmic Blast. Alrighty, so now Nick will attack the Frost Giant for 2. Deal 2 damage to the Frost Giant. We need to get rid of him at some point. Oh, I do have a Karmic Blast. I can just get rid of him. Yeah, so I will... That's fine. Yep, I'll do that. Okay. Since I have Nick out, I don't need to flip down. I will be taking a Frost Giant hit, so actually I may still want to flip down. So instead of dealing 2 damage here, I'm going to thwart the main scheme for 2. So taking that down to 7. Okay. Then I will flip down to Alter Ego. I have a Fist. Yeah, I do. I have a Fist and a Lightning, so I will discard and get rid of Frozen. Okay, that was pretty good. At the end of the round, everyone readies up. I draw 6 cards. So 2, 4, 6. And got Iron Fist, Soul World. That'll be good. Lie in wait, think fast. Another Quantum Magic. We can pull a Nick Fury out again. Okay. So starting out, we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme, bring that up to 9. Hela will scheme for 2 plus this boost card, which is 0. That was a good pull. So we'll flip this, so that goes up to 11. Then the Frost Giant schemes for 2. Now we'll get a bad card. The villain attacks you, or I'm in Alter Ego, so it can Surge. The bad card is attached to Hela. After Hela schemes, give her a face down boost card, and she gets +1 scheme. So, AKA, don't let her scheme. Alrighty. At the end of the round, Nick Fury gets discarded. Probably wasn't the best way that I've ever played Nick, but it worked out. Alrighty. So now, Adam Warlock, I am going to heal for 3. Then I will flip up to my hero form. I need to get that thwart down. So I will discard Think Fast to remove 2 threat from the main scheme. I will exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock. And then I get to draw a card from Mystic Senses. Hey, there's another Mystic Senses. That's nice. Iron Fist. Getting Iron Fist out there would be really nice. But I think I got some other stuff that I want to be doing. I do want to get Soul World out. I'm almost through my deck. Soul World is the card that allows me to heal whenever I run through my deck. So I think I definitely want to get rid of or pay for a second Mystic Senses. So that will allow me to draw 2 cards whenever I do that. And then I'm going to need a way to get rid of this Frost Giant. What heroes do I got? Not discard pile or allies. I'm sorry. Got Maria Hill, but I think if I can't pay for her if she comes in, so I think I'm just gonna, rely on this Soul World and hopefully be able to use that here in a bit. So I'll put down a Soul World and then use my hit points as resources. Okay. I still get to. I will thwart. I'll thwart the main. Bring that down to 8. I just don't want to play any games there. Alrighty. So we'll stand up. Draw. There's another Cosmic Awareness. Shield spell. There we go. Okay. White Tiger. I love White Tiger. White Tiger is a new ally in the in this campaign box. So after you play White Tiger from your hand, draw X cards, where X is equal to the villain stage number. So minimum she's like 2, but then like she can't be free basically. So I just really like that. So 2, 4, 5, 6. And then we got a bronze. So that's nice. Okay, so starting out, we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme. Hela is going to, so that we're at 10 now. Hela is going to attack us. So Hela is going to be swinging for 2 plus a boost card. I will defend this. Yeah. So boost card is 2, so I take 2 damage. 1, 2. And then the Frost Giant is going to swing at me for 3. I'm going to discard a shield spell to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 to ignore that damage. Okay. Now we're resolving a bad card. The villain schemes. Ooh. Okay, so Hela is scheming for 3 plus a boost card. 3 plus 4 is 7. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that puts me at 17 out of 18. So that got out of hand really quickly. And then she gets a face-down boost card. Ugh. Man, that was something of a pull. So I definitely need to take care of that. Good thing I got some Cosmic Awarenesses in my hand. Alrighty. So now it's my turn. I'm going to discard a Counterintelligence to remove 2 threat from this scheme. Then I get to draw 2 cards. So Toe-to-Toe and an Inspired. And I can exhaust Warlock's Cape. I forgot to unexhaust it last time to ready Adam Warlock. Now I am going to discard Brawn and Inspired to play a Cosmic Awareness. So I remove 3 threat from a scheme. So I'm going to remove it from the main scheme and discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. I'm going to just do 2. So +1 for each aspect card. So that's 1. So I'm removing 4 threat from this scheme. So that takes me down to 11. Then I'm going to get a bad card that I need to resolve next turn. No, I'm okay. I don't really want to become famous. Sorry. Okay, so we're down to 11 on the main scheme, which is good, but I still got this Frost Giant and Hela. Is not great. But a toe-to-toe and a white tiger. And another cosmic awareness. So I'm going to I get to put a counter here on Soul World. Okay, so I'm at 11. It's going to go up by 2, so that's 13. Hela's going to be scheming for 3, so that's 16, plus 2 boost cards. Man, that was not a great pull. I really was not a fan of that pull. Stupid advance. I will discard White Tiger to play toe-to-toe. So I'll have the Frost Giant attack me, dealing 3 damage. Then 5 damage back to the Frost Giant, getting rid of him. So I'm down to 2 health. Then I'm going to thwart the main scheme. So I think I lost last turn. I didn't take into account the amplify icon. I don't know. Well, I think I'm probably going to lose this turn, so we'll just figure it out. So that goes down to 9, and then I will flip Exhaust Soul World, remove this to heal all the damage. Bring me to 11. The end of the round, we'll ready. We'll draw up. And we'll add 2, so that goes to 11. Hela's going to be scheming for 3 plus 2 boost cards. Attach Hela Cloak to Hela, so she gains Stalwart. Boost, this card gains boost equal to the number of side schemes in the victory, so that's 1. So that does 4. And so that's 10, 15, 16 because of here. Then resolving 2 bad cards. Pearl, Surge, search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for your nemesis. Put him into play. So this gains Surge. So the villain and each minion engaged with me. So this is dealing, or it doesn't attack me. Because I'm in alter ego, but he does have toughness. Then I drew Gang Up, so this card gains Surge because I'm in alter ego form. When revealed, each player must choose to either discard an upgrade or support they control with the highest cost, or take damage equal to the total number of upgrades and supports they control. I will discard Mystic Senses. And then I got another Frozen on me. I think I'm gonna scoop because I didn't take into account that in the last time, which would have put me at 18 on the main, which would have lost me the game. So I think instead of just kind of like pushing on and going through this, I do think I'm set up pretty well, but I don't want to continue on if I would have lost. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna reset. I'll be right back, and we'll win this next time. Alrighty, so yeah, just wouldn't have felt good. Wouldn't have felt good if I had said that I had won that game after missing the rule. So just starting back over, no big deal. It's all good. We'll definitely win this time though. So I'm really feeling it. So I do. I'm still trying to figure out if finding the Nordstones, when to bring that into play. Like, when do I thwart the Nordstones? And I think it may be sooner, just to get rid of that acceleration token. It does flip Hela back, so that is a pain. And then it gives her kind of boosted stats the entire game, because it'll. Oh no, it doesn't go into the victory display. So yeah, with that, it actually probably is better to go ahead and thwart that, maybe after getting rid of this first stage. So, okay. I say that, I've said that multiple times, each time that, I've started this game and I never end up thwarting it. So, someone in the chat remind me to thwart it at some point. but yeah, I mean, Hell is definitely tough. Either that or I'm just bad. So, I do like not needing to get rid of half of my deck. That such much better ruling. So thank you for pointing that out. And let's get started. So we get started with Garm into play, 2 acceleration tokens. Hela's out here as a 1/1. Adam Warlock needs to discard half of his deck. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 1 card off, 25 cards, gets put in the discard pile. And then I draw. So 2, 4, 6. And let's drink some tea. All right, cool. Let's see what we got. Got Karmic Staff. That's always nice. It's just a resource generation. Got Warlock's Cape, which will be good. Make the Call. Let's see what allies are in my discard pile. Ironheart's in there, but nothing super exciting, really. So Make the Call may not be held on to for very long. A Karmic Blast may be interesting, just to get rid of Garm, because that's a free get rid of Garm card. But I do think I want to hold on to Make the Call, maybe to pump up stats, because that's Adam's Warlock's Battle Mage ability. Don't think I want a Cosmic Awareness. Not going to pay for an Iron Fist right now. So we'll do that. So we'll draw 3 cards. We got Soul World. That's nice. A Heroic Intuition and a Think Fast. Okay, so we'll do that. That can pay for that. I think I'll just hold on to I guess, like, look at this, see if there's one. All right, Quantum Magics are in here. There's 2. Okay, so don't necessarily. It would be nice to be able to get Warlock's Cape out, but I don't think I can do all of that. So, okay. So we will flip up to Adam Warlock. We will discard a Heroic Intuition and a Think Fast for a Karmic Staff. Exhaust Karmic Staff to play Soul World. Then I will discard Make the Call to give +1 to all of his stats. And I'll attack Hela, taking her down to 5. Okay. We're ready. We'll draw up to 5. 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. Alrighty. And we will start by adding 3 threat to the main scheme. So that goes up to 4, unfortunately. Then Hela is going to attack us. I am going to just take it. So that's 1 plus 1. So that's 2 damage. And then Garma is going to attack us for 2. I'm going to take that as well. Alrighty. Now we're going to resolve a bad card, which is a Frost Giant. So it comes in with toughness. He's a 1 through 4. That's not great. It's not great. Not great at all. Okay. So I'll exhaust Karmic Staff, discard a Cosmic Ward to play a Warlock's Cape, which allows me to ready after I do his Battle Mage ability. I will discard an Under Surveillance and Nick Fury to play a Maria Hill. Everyone gets to draw a card. Maria Hill will thwart the main scheme for 2. She gets a damage. Adam Warlock will attack he will attack Garm to knock off the tough. I'll discard Armored Vest to heal an ally 1, but mainly to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock to attack and deal 1 damage here to Garm. I'm going to switch that. I'm going to go knock off the tough and attack the Frost Giant instead. We're ready up. 2, 4, 5. And I want the Sorcerer Supreme. Okay. We're going to add 3 to the main scheme, so that goes up to 5. We're going to, Hela is going to attack. I'm going to just take it, so it's going to be 3 damage to me. Then the Frost Giant is going to attack. Maria Hill is going to take that damage. And then Garm is going to attack. I'm going to defend and take no damage. Then we're going to resolve this bad card, Legions of Hell. So it comes in with 2. There are no undead minions, so they gain Surge. And we've got another minion here, which has Guard. When revealed, choose either take 1 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I am going to, so we got 2, 4, 6 here. I'll take a damage. Okay. Okay. So I'll exhaust the Karmic Staff and discard an Energy Barrier to play a Karmic. Before I do that, I need to get rid of that side scheme first. How do I do that? That's the question. Okay, so I will discard a Skilled Strike to deal 2 damage to here. I'll exhaust to ready Adam. I will swing back to kill the Guard minion. Then I will play I'm at 8 on the main scheme. Or I'm at 5 on the main scheme. I think I'm going to flip down. Trying to figure out if I want to get Brawn into play or if I want to do a Karmic Blast and knock Hela down to her wounded side and then get rid of the Nordstones here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard energy to play a Karmic Blast, deal 4 damage. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, dealing 3 extra damage, knocking Hela over to her wounded side. So she now is wounded and she cannot be defeated, but really it allows me to threat this scheme at some point, which will be next turn. I will exhaust the Karmic Staff, discard Brawn to put an energy barrier into play, which will help me heal a little bit. Then I'm going to flip over to my alter ego side. We'll ready up and we will draw. So running out of my deck, I get here, I place a counter on Soul World, which was really why I discarded so many cards. I guess I only needed to discard 1, but might as well go for the sure thing. We'll shuffle the deck. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's a pretty good hand. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So starting out, we're going to add 3 to the main scheme. So we're at 5, it goes to 8. So I'm just going to swap this guy out for a 5. Hela is going to attack or scheme for 0 plus 1. So that goes to 9. We're going to add 2 for these guys. So we're at 11 on the main. Then we're going to resolve 2 bad cards. So the first one being it's frozen, so I can't ready. And then attached to Hela, she gains piercing and +1 attack. Yeah, that's a bummer. So I need to flip her again to get rid of that attachment. So gross. Okay. I'll just give her that right now. Okay. So now on my turn, I'm going to exhaust Soul World, remove this counter to heal back up to my max health, which is 11. 1 too far. I will flip. Actually, let me see if I can. Definitely don't want that. I can. Yeah, that'll work. I'll discard these 2 cards, a magic attack and Pip the Troll, to get rid of the frozen. Then I will flip up. I will put a skilled investigator down. I will play a welcome aboard and a cosmic ward to play as Quasar, which removes 1 threat from every scheme in play. Not the main scheme because I have a crisis icon out there. And then I will thwart with Adam Warlock here, find the Nordstones. Thwart with Quasar, find the Nordstones to get rid of that. So this flips here. Threat cannot remove this from this scheme unless you control Odin, and it comes in with 4. And when defeated, you heal all damage from Odin, so that's kind of nice. But then I also get the Nordstone, so I get +1 to all of my stats. And if I want to, I can flip this card over and ready my hero. Whenever I defeated that, I'm going to exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Nick Fury, not the card I really wanted. And then Hela gets to flip back up. She goes back to 8 health. Yeah, so I'm going to exhaust my Karmic Staff instead of discarding Magic Attack, because I just completely forgot about that. And then with my Magic Attack, I'm going to discard the Magic Attack to deal 2 damage to an enemy. I'm going to deal 2 damage to this Frost Giant. Then I get to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready. And I will... Threat cannot be removed from this. You can't... It's not that you can't thwart it, just threat cannot be removed from it, so that needs to stay up there. I will... attack Hela with Adam Warlock, taking her down to 6. Okay. Now we'll ready everything. Yeah. Ready everything. Now we'll draw 4 cards. So I'm going to hold on to Mr. Nick Fury. 2, 4, 5. Yep, so we're good there. Starting out, I got rid of 1 of these. So we're only going to place 2 threat on the main scheme. So right now we're at 11. So it'll go to 13. So 2, 13. 13 out of 18. Need to be careful there. Hela is going to attack me for 2 plus a boost card. I am going to defend for 3. So she does 1 damage to me. I'm going to remove an energy barrier and deal a damage back to the Frost Giant, which will kill it. And then Garm is going to attack me for 2. I will remove 1, take 1 damage, and then throw 1 damage back at him to knock off his silly little tough. Okay. Now we'll resolve this bad card, which is my obligation. So I can exhaust my alter ego, remove this obligation from the game, or discard the top 5 cards, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different obligation. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I cannot choose. So 1, 2. So adding 2 threat to the main scheme. And there we go. That goes in the discard pile. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Not really, but it is what it is. Oh crap. Okay. So I want to get a Nick Fury out there. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to exhaust Karmic Staff, discard Quantum Magic, Iron Fist, and Defensive Stance. Actually, I may want to get Iron Fist out there instead of Nick Fury. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard Nick Fury, Defensive Stance, and Quantum Magic to put an Iron Fist out. So Iron Fist comes in with 2 counters. I'm going to thwart with Quasar to remove the last one from Legions of Hell. I'll exhaust Skilled Investigators to draw a card. There's a Karmic Blast. I will discard... I'm at 15 out of 18. I will discard a combat training to deal 2 damage to the villain, so taking her down to 4. And then Iron Fist will attack, removing a counter to deal 3 damage to Garm and stun him. Okay. When I dealt the 2 damage, I'm going to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock. And then I will thwart the main scheme for 2. So. Okay. We'll ready everybody up. I will draw some cards, so toe-to-toe. Def Focus. Agent Coulson, 2, 4, 5, and Inspired. Okay. So we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme, so that goes up to 15. Hela is going to attack for 2 plus a boost card. I'm going to have Quasar step in and take that. So 2 plus 3. So Quasar doesn't quite make it. And then Garm is stunned, so we remove the stunned. And then we get a bad card. The bad card is a guard. When revealed to take 1 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme, I will take a damage. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do. Okay, so Hela is at 4. I'm gonna get rid of Garm. I'm gonna swing for 2 against here, against my guard minion. I'm gonna discard a toe-to-toe to deal 2 damage to Garm. So he goes over here in the victory display. I'm going to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock. I will attack here to get rid of the guard minion, so I can do some damage. I'm going to attack with Iron Fist to deal 3 damage to Hela and stun her. I'm at 15. Oh, man. Wow. It's very, very close. I will exhaust Karmic Staff and get rid of Def Focus and Inspired to play an Agent Coulson. I can search my deck and discard pile for a preparation card. Lie in Wait may be good. Really, I'm just looking for preparations that cost 1. I can't have 2 rapid responses in there. Oops. That's probably going to be what I do, but we'll just go through the discard pile and see if there's anything else that I'm missing out on. Surprised Cosmic Ward isn't a prep card, but yeah. So I'll take Lie in Wait. Then I will discard a Karmic Blast to play a Lie in Wait. So after a minion engages you, discard it to deal 3 damage to the minion. Agent Coulson will thwart the main scheme for 2. That does a damage to him. It's going better this time. Sorry the other rounds went so poor after the misread. It is going a little bit better. I'm still kind of struggling to build quick enough, and threat on the main scheme has always been a problem. And so I'm trying to mitigate that, but I do feel pretty good with where I'm at. So we're kind of building, and hopefully we'll be able to knock through these next couple of layers of hell here pretty quickly. So that's the goal. We'll stand everybody up. Ooh, Actually, before that, I'm going to ready my hero, flip this card over, and then I'm going to thwart again for 2 here. So just because, yeah. And we'll draw 5 cards. So 2, 4, 5. Let's see what we got. We got an Armored Vest, a Rapid Response, a Genus, Karmic Blast, and the Sorcerer Supreme. There it is. Love the Sorcerer Supreme. Okay, so starting out, we're going to place 2 threat on the main scheme, so that goes up to 13. Hela is going to attack us, but she is stunned, so we'll remove that, and then we get to resolve this bad card, which is the Villain Schemes. You got to be kidding me. So she's scheming for 1 plus 0. Oh my goodness. Oh, just had a heart attack. Almost had a heart attack there. Okay, so we're up to 14. I hate Advance. I hate Advance so much. It's the worst card in the game. Alrighty, so now let's see what we've got. Okay, so I want to I definitely want to get Rapid Response in, because Iron Fist, when he comes out, I can get him back and then get some more stuns and stun lock Hela. That would be pretty nice. Okay, so I definitely want to remove this. I just want to get rid of this guy. So first things first, let's get Sorcerer Supreme out there. +1 hand size. That's just definitely something that I will be doing. At that point, I have to discard a Karmic Blast and an Armored Vest to get a Rapid Response out there. I think that will be fine, but let me just do some math real quick. So, okay, yeah, let me do this first. I'm going to exhaust Adam Warlock to thwart here for 2, and then I'll exhaust Agent Coulson to thwart here for... yeah, to thwart here for 2. This goes away. Hela gets +2 hit points, and +1 thwart, +1 attack, and still have 14 on the main, which is not what I'm looking for. We get to bring in some new guys. So this guy comes in, and then this comes in. So that amplify icon, which isn't great. I'm going to discard Lie in Wait to knock the tough off. Just start him with 5. When I thwart and get rid of that, I get to exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. There's an Under Surveillance. I think I'm going to continue to kick myself if I don't play that. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to discard a Karmic Staff and a Karmic Blast to play Under Surveillance onto the main scheme. So that just helps a little bit there. I'm going to discard a Rapid Response to give +1 to everything for the end of the round. Exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready up. And then I will... She's at 3. I could flip her. I'm going to flip her. I'm going to hit her for 3, taking her down to 0. And then discarding this card, flipping her to her bad side. Just so... because I don't plan on getting rid of this scheme super quickly. And so that seems pretty good. Okay. Let me... what am I going to do with this Armored Vest? I don't think I'm going to hold on to it. I think I'm just going to... I got 9 health. I'm doing pretty good up there. She's back down to +1 attack. So 14 out of 22 on the main. I think Iron Fist is going to... No, Just gonna have him as a blocker at some point. So we'll stand everybody up. We'll draw 6 cards because of the Sorceress Ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got a Maria Hill, Counterintelligence, Cosmic Ward, Cosmic Awareness, and a Mystic Senses. Okay. Okay, not bad. Sweet. Okay, so now we got rid of this, which is great. So we're gonna add 1 to the main scheme. So that's up to 15 out of 22 because of Under Surveillance. Hela is going to attack for 1 plus a boost card. Let's be ready. I'm just going to take it 1 plus 0. I'm going to discard the energy barrier, not take any damage, and then throw the damage right back at Scourge here. Then Scourge is going to attack for 3. I'm going to have Iron Fist take it. Nope, wrong discard pile. And then we're resolving this bad card, which is an Unnatural Storm. So when revealed, exhaust each ally in play, and heroes and allies cannot be ready by player card effects. So starts out with 2. Not great because that's going to flip Hela back over, but not quite sure what we can do there. Okay. So okay. So I definitely want to I'm going to exhaust a Karmic Staff, discard a Cosmic Ward to put a Maria Hill into play, which will draw me a card. There's another Mystic Senses. I will thwart with Maria Hill this Unnatural Storm to get rid of that, which will flip Hela back over. So after her side scheme is defeated, flip Hela to her Mystic side. So she's still at +1/+1, and she starts out with 10 health now. Scourge is still kind of a problem. These are back down to +1s. Scourge is still kind of a problem, but definitely seen worse. I'm going to four for 2, 4, 6 off the main. If I do it like that. Yeah. I'm going to discard I'm going to thwart here for 2. I'm going to discard a Counter Intelligence to remove 2 threat from this scheme. I will exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock. So I'm down to 11 out of 22. I have to remember that it's out of 22. Before that, I'm going to discard a Cosmic Awareness and think fast to have put out a Mystic Senses, which will draw me a card. And then when I feel like I already did draw that card. I don't know if anyone's watching. Did I draw a card for Skilled Investigator? I don't know. We'll Grim Rule and say that I did. There's a lot going on here. I want to hold on to that Mystic Senses a little bit more. Attack for 2 here should be nice. That's what I'll do. Is I'll attack here for 2 and kill or start hurting Scourge. Okay. We will ready everybody up. All of the upgrades and everything. And don't think I need a Karmic Blast right now. I'm going to hold on to a Mystic Senses. So we'll get 1 Heroic Intuition. That'll be nice. A Cosmic Awareness. Nice. 4, 5, 6. Ooh, Momentum Shift. And a White Tiger. Okay. Great. So So starting out, we're going to place 1 threat on the main scheme. Hela is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. Maria Hill's going to step in and take it. So 2 plus if damage on this defeats an ally, place 2 threat on the main scheme. So up to 14 on the main. And then Scourge is going to attack us for 3. I am almost through my deck, so I'm just going to take it. Yeah. Because I'm about to be able to activate Soul World again. So I think I can start just kind of tanking some of that damage and not needing to worry about it too much. Reveal. We got a Legion of Hell. So comes in with 2. We gain Surge because there are no undead minions. The Surge is the bad +1 scheme, and then she gets a face down boost card once she does scheme. So Hela's Crown. Okay. Great. Okay, so I'm going to swing against Scourge, killing a Scourge. He goes over in the victory display. Now I can do some thwarting here if I want to. Not 100% sure I want to, but I can. I'm going to discard this. No. I'm going to discard a white tiger and a brawn to play a heroic or a mystic senses. So getting a second one over down there out. I will discard a heroic intuition to remove 2 threat from a scheme, which I'm going to do Legions of Hell here. So remove that. I'm going to exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card, and then Battle Mage, I get to draw 2 cards. Okay, so I do have a Make the Call. So if I wanted to, I could pull in Nick. I could pull in a Quasar, which maybe not. Pull in. I could pull in an Iron Fist. I think that's actually what the right call is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to make the call. I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to pull in an Iron Fist. Now, with Iron Fist, also when I did Battle Mage, I need to exhaust Warlock to keep to ready. Sorry. With Iron Fist, I'm going to swing, dealing 1 damage to Iron Fist, dealing 3 damage to Hela, and then stunning Hela. Good. Okay. And that's what I will. That's. Well, I get to. I'll thwart here for 2. Okay. Should I thwart with Coulson and get rid of him? No, I don't want to deal with the minions right now. So we'll ready everybody up. I don't think I want to hold on to Momentum Shift because I'm about to heal. Then we'll draw 1, 2. Get a boost card. We'll get to put a counter on Soul World. And we'll shuffle. Draw up. It's a very fun, challenging scenario. So I need 3 more cards. We got Brawn, we've got Quantum Magic, and we've got Combat Training. 2, 4, 6. Great. Okay. Starting out, we're going to add 1 here to the main. Hela's going to attack me, knocks off the stun, and then we're going to resolve 2 bad cards. The first bad card, when revealed, each player must choose to either discard the upgrade or support they control with the highest cost. I'm going to do that. Or take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to discard just one of these Mystic Senses. And then this card gains Surge. The villain attacks me. So the villain's attacking me for 1 or 2 plus a boost. Will defend with Agent Coulson. This card gains boost icons equal to the number of side schemes in the victory display, which is 1. So Coulson dies. So I want your opinion on Warlock. What cards do you think from playing him are most important cards to get down? Soul World is really good. Soul World, sorry, is really good. And it kind of depends on how you're playing him. I think the best way to play Warlock is kind of this Battle Mage build. And in order to do that, Mystic Senses allows you to draw a card after you use his Battle Mage ability. That's really good, especially when you can get 2 cards down, because when you use his Battle Mage ability, you're +1 card in your hand. Warlock's Cape is not... It's very situational. Once you're able to kind of build him up, it's pretty good. And then kind of, I guess like any other cards, I enjoy Adam Warlock. I don't think that he is as strong as I thought he was going to be when I first saw his deck. And I think a lot of that is we just haven't found, or people just haven't found a lot of the crazy combos in between all of the different aspects, because that's, I think, where he's going to really shine, is when you can find some of those really strong combos. That being said, I do really enjoy him. I think he's a fun hero to play, but he takes a while to build, and he feels like he is very mediocre at everything. So if you need to be really good at something, that he can definitely struggle there. But I would say that his best cards are going to be Soul World and then Mystic Senses to get down. Have you been able to play him? Trap it 15? Okay, so now that I'm here, I have 15 out of 22 on the main. So I'm going to exhaust Karmic Staff to play Quantum Magic to get Mystic Senses back into my hand. Then I'm going to discard a Black Widow and a Brawn to play Mystic Senses. I will thwart 2 here for Adam Warlock to get rid of this. So that goes over there. And let's do that right off the table. You're supposed to get him Friday, according to my local game store. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know what you think about him. He's definitely a hero that I feel like as I've played more of him, I've gotten better, which, I mean, I think is probably true for most heroes. But this one, definitely, there's just a lot going on, and trying to figure out exactly what to do when can be a very fun and challenging puzzle. So I thwarted there. Hela gets plus, just give her another scheme there. We get the haul. So this comes in with 5. So 2, 4, 5. Once we defeat this, we get Odin. And then we got the big bad snake man with 6. And 4 attack. So now I'm going to use Mystic Senses. Are you running 5, 6, or 7 in each aspect? I'm running 7. So 7 in each aspect. So that's 28 plus his 15 takes us up to 43, and then I have 7 gray cards. So for a 50 card deck, technically I have 51 cards because of Shawarma. Which is a campaign card, which is another just gray card, but I'm running 7, mainly because you go through your deck so quickly, and just I don't want to get bad cards as quickly as they want me to. So So 2 damage. Hela also gets 2 health. 2 damage to. Do 2 damage here to knock off the tough. I get to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock. Then 2 Mystic Senses. I get to draw 2 cards. There's a Strength and a White Tiger. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to. I have 2, 4, 6. I could kill him right now. And Hela. No, I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to use a Strength to play an Ironheart to get that onto the table, which allows me to draw a card, which is a defensive stance. That actually, I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to exhaust Skilled Investigator when I got rid of that. There's a toe-to-toe. So I could get White Tiger into play. That's interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to. Yeah, so I'm going to swing for 2, discarding a Skilled Strike to get +2 attack to deal 4 damage here. Then I'm going to discard a White Tiger and a toe-to-toe to play a defensive stance. So that's going to help me take some damage. I'm going to attack with Iron Fist, removing a counter to deal 3 to the villain and stun her. So she's down to 6. Okay. Ironheart is going to thwart 1 from the main. I do have a counter on Soul World, so I do have a little bit of a safety net there. Okay. We'll ready everything up. We'll draw 6 cards. There's the Quasar. Cosmic Awareness will be nice. Heroic Intuition, I don't think I really need. Death Focus, don't need at this point. And Make the Call. Make the Call may be an interesting decision. Okay, so starting out, we're going to add 1. So that puts us at 15 on the main. We're going to... Hela is going to attack, but she is stunned. So we'll remove that. This guy is going to attack for 4. I'm going to discard Defensive Stance to only take 1 damage. So it takes me down to 5. Then I get to resolve 2 lovely encounter cards because we have the Hall out here. Oh no! So we got Laufey, which is a 2/4/6 with toughness. And after he attacks or damages a character, stun that character. So that is a wrinkle in the plan because he's difficult. He's hard to get rid of. Then Hela's Domain, place 1 threat on the main scheme, and then 1 additional threat for each side scheme or in the victory display pile. So I'm going to place 3 threat on the main scheme. So that goes up to 18 out of 22. Eugh. Okay. Oh man, it's coming down to the wire. Okay, so I'll start out by attacking and dealing 2 damage here to get rid of the villain, or get rid of that nasty minion. Then I'm going to discard a Heroic Intuition to remove 2 threat from the main scheme. I will exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock, and then I will get to draw 2 cards. So a Momentum Shift and a Welcome Aboard. That's good. So I'm going to exhaust a Karmic Staff to play Welcome Aboard to get a Quasar into play, removing 1 threat from each scheme in play. Then I am going to... So she's at 6. I think I want to try and get Odin detached from the main scheme before I attack her. and get her down to 0 because that's how I'm going to win. I don't want to try and get her. I just don't want to mess with flipping her and flipping her back and all that good stuff. So with that being said, I'm going to. Yeah, this may be kind of funny. Can make the call to bring Iron Fist back. That would be interesting. But then my threat is still kind of an issue. So I'm at 15 out of 22. I just really don't want that to be anything I'm dealing with. I think. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, check this out. So I'm going to thwart here for 2. I'm going to thwart here for 1, dealing a damage to Quasar. Then I'm going to thwart with Iron Heart, killing her to get rid of this. So she goes to a lot of thwart. And a lot of attack. I never thought that I would need to buy more than 2 copies of each plus. But here we are. So she's sitting at she's sitting at 4 attack and 5 scheme. So that's not good. When I do that, I'm going to exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Okay, that was a good pull. And then I get to detach Odin. So while Odin is not attached to the main scheme, he gains the first player gains control of Odin. Odin cannot have cards attached to him and does not count against the ally limit. If Odin leaves play, allies lose, or heroes lose the game. He's a 2/3/6. So. And then this says that Hela needs 2 hit points. This says that when Hela is defeated, if Odin is not attached to the main scheme, you win the game. So if I can do 8 damage, then I win the game right now. So there's 2, 4, 7. So I can do 7 damage, but I think I'm probably going to want to retrieve Odin's armor because I'm assuming that that's going to be a good thing for future games. And so I think I have a little bit of I have a little bit of time, I think, maybe. I do. Oh, man. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to attack Hela for 2 with Iron Fist. Iron Fist will die. I'm then going to make the call to pay 2, 3, 4 for Iron Fist. So Iron Fist comes in with 2 Mystic counters. I'm going to exhaust, do 1 damage to deal 3 damage to Hela, and then stun her. So she's down to 3, which is pretty easy to get rid of. I will thwart Odin's armor with Odin, because he wants his armor back. He wants his armor back. Okay. 5 health. So I think I'll be good. We're going to stand everybody up. We're going to get rid of Cosmic Awareness. Draw 5 cards. So Energy Barrier, Lie in Wait, Cosmic Ward, Cosmic Awareness, and Magic Attack. Okay. Starting out, we're going to place 1 on the main scheme, so that goes up to 16 out of 22. Then Hela is going to attack, but she is stunned. Then Laufey is going to attack. After Laufey attacks and damages a character, stun that character. I'm going to defend with Quasar and just have him eat the dust. Okay. Now we got 1 bad card. When revealed, take 1 indirect damage and take 1 indirect damage for each side scheme in the victory display. So Odin will take 1 of the indirect damage, and then 1 indirect damage for each side scheme in the victory display, which is 3. So I'm going to go 2 on Odin, because when defeated, heal all damage from Odin, so that'll be fine. And then I'll take 1 on Adam. Okay. So now I'm going to thwart here to retrieve Odin's armor. So when defeated, heal all damage from Odin and flip him to his king's side. So we'll flip up. So Odin is now a 3/4/6, and Odin cannot have encounter cards attached and does not count against the ally limit. If he leaves play now, we remove him from the game. And then at this point, I think it's only fair that Odin swings, dealing the last 4 damage to Hela for the victory. Okay. Yeah. So once you kind of like get the groove of this scenario, I mean, it's great. I'm really excited to run through this scenario with different characters, because Adam Warlock, while he is really good, I think he takes a while to build. And so that can really be kind of hindering. And so I'm excited to try him with some other heroes that don't build as much, like a Gamora or something like that. And so that's good. We're sitting at 240. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up Loki, and we're going to take on Loki. We're going to see how Loki is and maybe finish him off today. Thank you for the well done. I hope you stick around and see how Loki plays. I will be back. It'll take me a couple of minutes to set everything up, but I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's kill Loki. So Loki is just kind of like reading through the setup and everything. Loki seems to be pretty different in the terms of his villain kind of like modularity. And so there are 5 different Lokis. These are all the variants. So if you saw the TV show, this kind of makes a lot of sense. But there are 5 Lokis, and you pick a difficulty level. So I'm playing on standard, so I have to defeat 2 Lokis. And so once I defeat him, he goes into like a victory display. Once there are 2 in there, then the game is over. They're random though. So like part of the setup, which says setup, search, set each side of Loki outside of play, and then put the War in Asgard into play, which has a acceleration token icon on it. And basically we're running through with the Infinity Gauntlet again. And so put that into play. Shuffle the encounter deck, reveal 1 set aside Loki villain at random, which, let's see, we got Loki. He's a victory 1. Loki cannot take damage when a side scheme is in play. So he starts out with 20 health. I think all of them have 20 health. And so that's already a pretty big challenge to overcome. And he's a 2/2. He's a 3/3 with the Infinity Gauntlet. And then we have the Infinity Stone deck here. So basically the Infinity Stones is when you, after the attached villain activates, you either resolve the effect of all the Infinity Stones in play, or you put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. Just also with the +1/+1 deck. And it says reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone. So this says heal 3 damage from the villain and give it a face down boost card. And then it has its own separate discard deck. So it doesn't get put into the encounter discard pile. So that's the setup. So forced interrupt. When Loki is defeated, advance to a random set aside villain. It has a threat threshold of 12 and it starts with 1. We are starting with an acceleration token from the War in Asgard, and then we have Open the Dungeons, which is a that only needs 3, which is a amplify icon, as well as when it's defeated, you get to pick one of these campaign allies, so Lady Sif, Fandril, or Hogan, and put it into play under the control, and then you flip the card over. So I don't know what's on the back because I don't know. I just don't want to see it. So we'll see. So there's one that's really good at thwarting, one that's really good at attacking, and then Lady Sif's pretty good with everything. So that's it. Alrighty. Not 4 allies. It says there is one over there. There's a thank you. Good call. The Voltstag is retaliate 1. And then after this character is attacked, it's just retaliate with toughness. So there's your chump blocker. So yeah, thanks for that. I completely missed that, but good call. Okay. We're playing with the standard Frost Giants, Enchantress, and then Loki's encounter set. And so some pretty heavy hitters in some of those sets. And so I guess not standard, but Advance is the worst card in the game. So there is that. But there are, the Frost Giant set is just brutal when they come out. That's the one with the 4 boost icons. So that's really difficult. So we'll see where that goes. During setup, it says to put some cards in the encounter deck, which I did, and then find the Nordstones into play on the setup side. And so I start out at +1/+1 for everything, which is great. And then it says to put Shawarma in here. System Shock is not Infinity Stones. I have to discard the campaign. For some reason, I thought it said to... Oh, that's Hela. That's why it's all confusing. Okay, but Open the Dungeons. Summon Back is in there. Shawarma's in there. Infinity Stone, so we'll do that. Nordstone comes out, and then Odin on his king side. So it's really great to have Odin out here already. So we'll see what we can do there. He does take 2 consequential every single time he thwarts or attacks. He's a 3/4/6, and whenever he leaves play, you remove him from the game. And so that's a little bit bad. But I do think that I'm going to be using Warlock's ability, his Battle Mage ability, to be doing a little bit more of my protection cards, which are heal a damage from an ally, because I can prolong Odin's life a little bit, which would be really great. So excited to see where it goes. Oh, I'm gonna come up here. I usually put my allies up there. I'm interested to see how this Loki goes, because it's I haven't looked at any of the Lokis. I don't want to try and I'm not trying to spoil it for myself or anything like that. So I'm interested to see how it turns out. So start out with 6 cards. Oh wait, no, we have to discard half my deck. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 1, 3, 5, 25 cards in the discard pile. Now we got rid of a white tiger. Now I get to draw 4 cards. So we got 2, 4, 6. Let's see what we got. Got a Cosmic Ward, Combat Training. That may be nice. Depth Focus, which is excellent first pull. Heroic Intuition, another Cosmic Ward, and a Relentless Assault. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these 3 because I don't think I need those. So we got a Under Surveillance, which I need to get out, Maria Hill, and a Shield Spell. Excellent. Okay. So okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I need a Depth Focus. I don't know. Probably do. It'll be nice, but we'll see. All I know is that I really want to get Under Surveillance out there so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So we're going to start out. We're going to flip up to our hero side. We're going to... We'll just start. We're gonna thwart for 3 here. We'll just get rid of this side scheme. I can't do any damage to Loki while there are side schemes in play. That's his special ability. So might as well just start getting rid of these. So each player chooses one of the captive allies, and I'm thinking between Lady Sif and Volstagg. The Retaliate one kind of deals with all the minions. I think I'm gonna go with a Lady Sif. I think just the 2/2/3, it's just gonna be solid. It's gonna be flex. It's gonna get me what I need to do. Or, I mean, I could just get a thwarting machine out there. Go ahead and just get rid of that. It's actually a 7. I've missed that hinder, so that starts out with 7. Let's just do Lady Sif. And flip this over. Oh, great! It has a acceleration icon. And attached to Loki, Loki gets +4 hit points. So good. That's exactly what I wanted. All right, but I do have a Lady Sif in play, so that's nice. We got. So that's a 2/2. I'm going to discard a shield spell to heal 1 damage from Odin. I'm going to discard a combat training and a depth focus to play a Maria Hill. When Maria Hill comes into play, I get to draw a card. And then I'm going to discard an Under Surveillance a Heroic Intuition and a Lie in Wait for an Under Surveillance. Because I don't want to deal with that ever. Maria Hill will thwart here for 2. She'll take a damage. Lady Sif will thwart here for 2. She'll take a damage. And then Mr. Adam Warlock will thwart for 2. He does not take a damage. Okay, we'll stand up. And remember, Odin doesn't count against my ally one, so that is nice. You got 2, 4, 6. Here we go. So starting out, we're going to add 3 to the main scheme. So that goes up to 4 out of 16. We got Loki is then going to attack. Loki is going to attack for 3 plus a boost card. Maria Hill is going to Let me see what I got. Oh, I got a Soul World. That's excellent. Maria Hill's going to step in and take it. So 3 plus this boost card, that's the Infinity Stone deck, is 1. So Maria Hill dies. And then we resolve all the specials on any of the stones in play. So heal 3 damage and give it a face down boost card. So it doesn't have any damage, so just the face down boost card. Now we're going to resolve this bad card, which is my obligation. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna flip and exhaust to remove this card from the game. Just get rid of that. Okay. Now my turn. I'm going to discard an Armored Vest in defensive stance to play a Warlock's Cape. I'm going to discard I'm going to play a Sorcerer Supreme. Then I'm going to discard a... Bummer. Okay. I will flip up to my hero side. I will discard a Momentum Shift to heal... Yeah, heal 1 damage from Odin. I will thwart with Lady Sif here on the War in Asgard. Reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone. So we got the Reality Stone here. And that is discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Ooh, okay. Well, oops. Okay. Then Odin will swing, dealing 2 damage to Odin, 4 against Loki. Taking him down to 20. Then I will discard a Warlock's Cape to put a Soul World into play. Okay. Excellent. So we're ready, everybody. Get rid of one of these. And we'll draw 6 cards. So 2, 4, 6. We got a Brawn, a Skilled Strike, Cosmic Awareness, Agent Coulson, and an Iron Heart. Okay. Okay. So starting out, we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme. So that's up to 6. Need to be careful about that. Loki's going to attack me for 3 plus 2 boost cards. And I'm going to have to discard an ally or support I control. And so I'm going to have to discard Soul World, I think, because Lady Sif's going to take this. So it's going to be 3 plus 2. So 8 damage to Lady Sif. She doesn't quite make it. Then discard an ally or support. I'm not going to discard. I'm not going to discard Odin. I don't want to do that. So I'll discard Soul World, which is slightly upsetting, but we'll figure it out. And then discard Reality Stone. Then we'll reveal this bad card, which is the Unnatural Storm. So heroes and allies cannot be readied, and then exhaust each ally in play. So that comes in with 2. It cannot be ready by card effects. So you can still ready them, just not by card effects. Okay. So I'm going to... I need to get rid of that side scheme because I can't deal damage to him until I got rid of that side scheme. So I guess I'll just go ahead and thwart this side scheme. Get rid of that. I'm going to discard I'll discard a Think Fast. Yeah, discard a Think Fast to remove 2 threat from the main scheme, taking that back down to 4. I will then discard a Guild Strike and a Cosmic Awareness to put Ironheart into play, which will allow me to draw a card. It's a magic attack. And then we are going to discard Brawn to play a magic attack. I'll discard 3 cards, so that'll do 3 damage to Loki. Ironheart will swing. She'll thwart. She'll get rid of one of these. She'll take the damage. I get a face down boost card because my deck ran out. And we'll reshuffle and hopefully get something good next turn. Okay. Okay, so at the end of the round, we're ready. Got a boost card. We'll go Karmic Blast, Soul World, Karmic Blast, Momentum Shift, and a Shawarma. Okay, well, there you go. We'll be doing some damage. Okay, so starting out, we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme here. Loki is going to attack for 3 plus a boost card, 3 plus 1. So Ironheart doesn't quite make it. I love Ironheart. Ironheart is such a good card. It's so much fun. And then we'll reveal the top card of here. We got the Mind Stone. So you are confused. If you are already confused, discard 1 card at random from your hand. So I'm going to be confused here soon. And then we're resolving 2 encounter cards. So I got Frozen, which is gross. So I cannot ready, and it's an alter ego action. I have to spend a energy and a physical resource to get rid of it. And then Caught Off Guard, discard an upgrade or support I control. No, don't like that. I think I actually have to, because this is permanent. So I think I can't. I have to discard Sorcerer's Spring. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Alrighty, so Odin will swing for 4. I think, just dealing that damage is going to be really critical. I'm going to play a Shawarma to put Agent Coulson into play. So I get to search for a preparation card. I think got Rapid Response. A Rapid Response, we got Counterintelligence, Defensive Stance, Lie in Wait. Those are my options. So I think I'm going to take Rapid Response. Actually, I may just use this for my Battle Mage ability. Yeah, so I would rather take Counterintelligence because I'm just want to stay on top of that threat level. Cool. Shuffle everything back up. I do need to hop over to Alter Ego at some point to get rid of this Frozen, because that's going to be annoying. Okay, so I am going to discard Counterintelligence. No. I'm going to discard Momentum Shift to heal 1 damage here. That allows me to keep him around for 1 more turn, or an additional turn. I will thwart with Agent Coulson here, taking off 2. Then I will... Yeah, okay. Then I will thwart 2 here, taking that down to 1. I'm going to discard a Karmic Blast to play a Soul World, and then I will flip over to Alter Ego, discard a Fist and a Lightning to get rid of Frozen. Okay. Excellent. So we'll ready up. Hopefully not lose here. I don't think we will, but that would be just very sad. So 2, 4, 6. So I'm in Alter Ego now. And I don't have Sorcerer's Supreme. I got Lady Sif. I got Make the Call. Mystic Senses is good. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so starting out, we're going to add 2. Then Loki is going to scheme for 3 plus 2. So that's 5. So we're up to 8. Then I am confused. And we discard that card. We'll play the top card of this card. Test your identity. You cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. I have to spend a lightning and a mental resource to discard the card. Okay, well, that will happen. I still want to get Lady Sif out there. So lightning and mental. So I will discard a shield spell and a Mystic Senses to get rid of that, because I will need to attack, and I don't want to be an Alter Ego anytime soon. So we'll just get rid of that. Okay. Excellent. So we will flip up to hero form. We will play a Lady Sif from my hand. And then we'll discard a Cosmic Ward and a Make the Call to play Warlock's Cape. I am going to thwart with Odin, get rid of 3, taking that down to 5. I'll thwart with these 2 to take this back down to 1. So there's a damage, and then there's a damage. Then I'll thwart with Adam to get rid of the confused. Okay. I'll stand up. Odin's about to be done, I think, but he's put in the work. Oh man, good ally. Alrighty, so nope, need 5 cards because I got rid of Sorcerer Supreme. So we got Iron Fist, Pip the Troll, Armored Vest, Toe to Toe, and a Mystic Senses. Excellent. Okay, so starting out, we're going to place 2 threat on the main scheme. We are going to have Loki attack for 2 or 3 plus a boost card. I'm going to have Agent Coulson step in and take it. Give Loki an additional boost card and a tough status card. So 1, and now he is tough. Agent Coulson doesn't quite make it. Okay. And then we reveal the top card. So we got the Power Stone. So you are stunned. If you're already stunned, you take 3 damage. And then we're revealing the top card of the bad card deck, which is, when revealed, swap Loki with a random set-aside Loki. Loki activates against me. So this is kind of the, I really like this. This is pretty fun. So we're going to swap him with this guy. And this is Loki, Stalwart, and Victory 1. So when defeated, discard cards from the top of the deck. So this Loki goes back into the pile of set-aside Lokis. And then we have a big, bad, powerful Loki coming in with 4 attack activating against me. Ow. So I don't have a lightning resource in my hand. Oh no. Alrighty, so Lady Sif will step in and take the attack. So 4 plus a boost, which is 2, is 6. Lady Sif takes it, dies. Then I am stunned. Discard that into the deck. Okay. So alrighty, so let's see what we're going to do. He has Stalwart, so Iron Fist is probably not the right play here. So instead, do want to get an armored vest out. I think that would be really good. Get a toe-to-toe. So, okay. So I'm going to discard a Mystic Senses a toe-to-toe and an Iron Fist to play a Mystic Senses. I am going to... I'm going to swing, knocking the... I'm going to discard a Pip Patrol and hold on to the toe-to-toe. I'm going to swing, knocking my stunned off. I'm going to play a toe-to-toe to ready by exhausting, dealing 2 damage to knock off the tough, then drawing a card with Mystic Senses, which is a Fury, which is nice. Odin's going to go down swinging. He's going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, taking him down to 9. And Odin gets removed from the game. No, it just fell off the table. Oops. And we'll discard a Nick Fury to play an Armored Vest to get 4 defense. Because he's coming and he's swinging. So. Okay. Oh, I'm going to attack for 2. Stand up. Draw 5 cards. Skilled Strike, Inspired, Maria Hill, Heroic Intuition, and a Quantum Magic. Okay. We're going to start out by placing 2 threat, so we're up to 5 out of 16. He's going to attack me for 4. I'll defend for 4, and we will attach this card to Loki. After you make a basic attack against Loki, spend a mental and a physical resource to discard this card, and he has +1 scheme now. So actually, so he's at +2 scheme, +1 attack. But I don't take any damage, which is nice. And then we're revealing the top card, which is the Time Stone. So discard the top 4 cards of your deck and place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type that you discarded. And then we're going to do a encounter card, Devious Sorcery. Hero, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. So I am stunned again. I feel like he's playing a stun lock deck against me. Okay. So I'm going to Inspired and a Quantum Magic to play a Maria Hill, which allows me to draw a card. It's a combat training. That's interesting. I'm going to discard a Skilled Strike to deal 2 damage. I want to do that. Yeah, deal 2 damage to Loki. I'm going to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock. And then I get to draw a card with Mystic Senses, which is an energy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Then I'm going to play an energy for a combat training. Give myself +1 attack. So I'm now at 3 attack. I will thwart with Maria for 2 off the main scheme. And then I will attack with Adam Warlock to knock off the stun. Okay. All ready. And do I want the Heroic Intuition? I may. I just need a Justice card at least. Cosmic Awareness. There's a Strength. Another Cosmic Awareness. And a Quasar. Okay. So not the best name. So starting out, we're going to place 2. So that goes up to 5. Loki is going to attack us for 4. Maria Hill's going to step in. So 4 + 4. So that's 8 damage. Maria Hill doesn't quite make it out with her 1 health left. Then we're discarding the top 4 cards of your deck and placing 1 threat for each different card type. So we've got an event, an ally, an upgrade, and an ally. So 3 threat on the main scheme. So we're up to 8. Maybe that Heroic Intuition is going to be good. And then we'll discard this time stone. Moving in, we'll resolve one bad card, which is frozen. So as an alter ego action, I have to discard it, or discard 2 resources to get rid of it. Not great. So he's at 5 health. Okay, so I'm going to use a strength to play Cosmic Awareness, remove 3 threat from a scheme, and discard 4 cards from the top of your deck. I'm going to do 4 and remove 1 additional for each different aspect card. So we've got 2. Oh, that's a lot of leadership. So that's 5 threat from the main scheme, bringing that down to 3. I am going to get rid of a Heroic Intuition. And how do I want to do that? No, I don't. I want to swing at Loki for 3, bringing him down to 2. I'm going to discard a Heroic Intuition to remove 2 threat from this scheme. I cannot ready because of Frozen, but I do get to draw a card from Mystic Senses. Ooh, there's a Genius. And that I'm glad I did that because I completely screwed up the math on that. So a Genius and a Cosmic Awareness for a Quasar, which allows me to remove 1 threat from each scheme in play. Then I'm going to swing and do 2 damage to Loki, which will be my first Loki kill. 1 to go. Okay. So Force Interrupt, when Loki is defeated, remove this card from the game. So that gets taken out of the game, which removes this. Then we're going to put this over here in the victory display pile. And these stay around. But we're going to reveal a new random one. Yeah, we'll do the dice. So we got 4. Roll a 5 or 6, we re-roll. There's a 6. There's a 2. Okay, so we got... Ooh, Loki's a 2 scheme, 1 attack. I like that. Retaliate 1. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hate Retaliate. Retaliate's the worst. Okay, sweet. He has 20 hit points. And we just have to do 20 damage, and we win the campaign. I'm going to... So he's scheming for 4 right now. But I'm also at 0, so I'm going to flip over. I think this is the time that I can do that. I'm going to flip over because I need to get rid of that Frozen at some point. Okay. I'm going to draw 6, so 2, 4, 6 cards. Let's see what we got. We got an Energy Barrier, a Cosmic Ward, Skilled Investigator. I haven't seen a side scheme really, so I don't know if Skilled Investigator is going to be my best. Quantum Magic. I may want to pull back my Sorcerer Supreme before I shuffle this deck. I think that's probably what I will end up doing. Okay. So starting out, we're going to add 1 threat to the main scheme. Loki is going to thwart for 4 plus attach this card to Loki. He gets +1 attack. After you make a basic attack against Loki, spend a lightning and a physical resource to discard the card. Loki's starting to build. I'm not a huge fan of that. So we're adding, so that's up to 5. And we'll reveal we got the Space Stone. When okay. Space Stone is discard from the cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded and put it into play. Gross. Okay. Then we'll resolve 1 bad card. Bad card is swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. Okay, I'm okay with that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got a 4. Ooh, it's a 3 scheme Loki, Stalwart. Okay. Sorry. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until his side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. I'm just going to do that now. So When that comes in, when defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. This comes in with 5 threat. It has an amplify icon, so I'm going to add 1 more threat from the scheme that it would have been. So that's 6. Sorry about that. Trying to keep everything done. Then he activates against me. Oh, shoot, he's scheming. Yeah, don't like that. So 5 plus this boost card. Discard the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Apply its icons. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So we go to 12. 12 out of 16. That was very bad. And then discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. The Frost Giant. And then this gets discarded. Whew. Wow. Okay. That turned. That turned really quickly. Wow. Okay. So I've got 20 damage to do. He's not going to be doing a lot of damage to me unless he swaps again. He's attacking me for 3, so I guess that is actually a lot of damage to me. But okay. So starting out, I'm going to get rid of Cosmic Ward and a Skilled Investigator to discard Frozen. I'm going to flip up to my hero. I'm going to there. I will discard Defensive Stance to exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam and draw a card. So there's a Brawn. I will discard a that heals. Discard a Brawn to play a Quantum Magic to get the Sorcerer Supreme into my hand. Then I will discard a Karmic Staff and an Energy Barrier to play the Sorcerer Supreme. Okay. I will thwart for 2 off the main scheme. Don't want anything to happen there. And then I will I'll deal 2 damage to knock off this tough. Yep. Okay, we'll ready up. Draw some cards. I get a face down boost card. I get a counter on Soul World because I ran through my deck. This is gonna be close. I'm not feeling great. 20 damage is a lot of damage to do. I'm sitting at 6 more threat, but I'm really concerned about like the Frost Giants attacking and all of that. Having him out here, Quasar's gonna do some damage to him, but we'll see. Okay, so draw. Okay. So I don't have a mental resource. Okay, so I can't use Pip the Troll's ability. Okay, so starting out, we're going to add 1 to the main scheme. Loki is going to attack me for 3. I'm going to defend for 4. And 0. Got rid of that advance. That was clutch. And then we got the Reality Stone in. Then the Frost Giant is going to attack me. I'm going to just take the 3 damage. Because I got Soul World. So I have a little bit of play there. Okay. And we're going to reveal 2 bad cards. Attach to Loki. After Loki is swapped with a set aside Loki, give him a tough status card. After you make a basic attack against Loki, I can spend 2 resources to discard the card. And so these are all the cards that I need to spend some resources to get rid of. And then the villain attacks you. So the villain's attacking me for 3. I'm going to have to discard an ally or a support I control. I don't want to discard Soul World. So I'm just going to take the 3 plus 1 is 4. I took 3 off of the villain, not off of me. So I'm down to 4 and he's back up to 20. Then I have to discard Quasar because of the Reality Stone. I get an acceleration icon here. So I just ran through the deck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not great. It's not great. Okay. So I have a think fast. I can confuse him. He has Stalwart. Dang. Okay, I cannot confuse him. I can't flip down. I lose the game if I flip down because he's giving for 5 base. So 3, 5, 9, 14, 15. Okay, I think I start swinging. No. It's kind of exciting. Okay, so I'm going to discard a Lion Weight to deal 2 damage to Loki. I'll exhaust Warlock's Cape to ready Adam Warlock, and then draw a card with Mystic Senses. I will discard a Think Fast to play a magic attack, discarding 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to deal 5 damage to Loki. I will swing for 3. I will discard a Welcome Aboard and a Karmic Staff for a Karmic Blast to deal 4 damage, discarding 4 cards, plus 1 for each different aspect, so 6 damage. So he's down to 4. And hopefully I don't die. I think that's what I'm doing. Okay. So we will ready. Oh man, my heart's beating. It's kind of exciting. Okay, we'll draw 1, 2. I need a mental resource. That's what I need. 3, 4. I did not get a mental resource, so I can't throw Pip the Troll out. Uh-oh. Okay, so we'll start out by adding 2 here to the main scheme, so 13 out of 16. Loki is going to attack me for 3 plus a boost. I'll defend for 4. The boost is 0. And then Frost Giant's going to attack me, so I'm going to take 3 damage. Oh, wait. I haven't been doing that. I've missed that. I'm dead. Yeah. Because that would have done 3, 4. No. I don't know. I don't know how long that's been out there. I think I've only taken 2 hits from him. Because I took, last hurt hit and then the Frost Giant hit because I was at full health. So I'm gonna Grim Roll. I'm just gonna take, 1 damage. Frost Giant kills me. So dang it. Okay. Shoot. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna do it one more time. I think I've got it built up. I want to try and get this done before I go on kind of vacation for a week. So I want to try and get this done. So I'm gonna set it back up. I'm gonna run it one more time. I'm gonna be right back. Alrighty, so just shuffle again, just get everything ready. But got it all reset. Got Odin back, which is always great. So I'm hoping that I don't have to draw. I don't draw that Loki that says that he can't take damage when Odin or when a side scheme is in play, and Odin can just start swinging like crazy. So I think that would be really good. Put the Soul Stone as the one that started out, which is healing 3 damage once he activates. That's not the right spot for that. We're going to reveal a random Loki. So we got 5. If we roll a 6, we will re-roll. So we got a 4. I wonder what the 4 is. 4 is the same one. Cannot take damage while a side scheme is in play. So not my favorite, but he's going to go up to 20 health. I'm going to go up to 11 health. Which I had 14. 11. We've got the Infinity Gauntlet in play, so he's at +1/+1. We've got a lot of side schemes and everything out. I'm at a +1/+1/+1 because of the Nord Stone, starting out in my alter ego side. I'm wondering if Lady Sif is not the way to go. I'm wondering if the damage one, I don't remember their name right now, but I mean, you can get 6 damage out with theirs, which is pretty good. Lady Sif can get 4 in a block, so that may be better. I think it's pretty much dependent on what Loki is out there. The thwart one may be really good for kind of this startup when you have so many side schemes in play and Loki can't take damage with side schemes in play. So that may be what I grab. I don't know. If anyone in the chat has suggestions, let me know. So we'll discard half the deck. That's right about half. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 19, 20, 2, 4, 5, 25. Okay. Then we'll draw 6 cards. So 2, 4, 6. And we'll see what we're going to hold on to. So counterintelligence. We've got a cosmic ward. We got a combat training, a soul world. Okay, that's great. I love the soul world pull. Got a white tiger and then a under surveillance. So I'm definitely going to keep under surveillance. I'm probably going to keep combat training and get rid of white tiger, counterintelligence, and cosmic ward. Hopefully drawing some. I never took Lady Sif out of this deck, I don't think. Okay, cool. She was in this deck, so cool. I don't get to start with her. That'd be cheating. So hopefully I'll draw a double resource. We got a Karmic Staff, got Ant-Man, got a Karmic Blast. Okay. Alrighty. So starting out, we're going to. We'll just thwart with Odin. So Odin will take 2 damage and just remove this, get this out of the game. I know it's going to add another acceleration token and give Loki 4 hit points, but I want that ally. Lady Sif. Do I take the thwarter? The thwarter may be the way to go. Remove 3 and a block. Lady Sif can remove 4 in a block, though. I think. I don't know. I'm having a hard time not taking Lady Sif. I'm going to take her. So I will thwart with her to remove 2 from here. So that's down to 5. I've got some cards in my hand. I'm going to discard Ant-Man and a Karmic Blast to play a Karmic Staff. Just get that resource generation going. I'll exhaust Karmic Staff to discard Combat Training to play Under Surveillance onto the main scheme. Then I'm going to hold on to Soul World. I will flip up to Hero Form Adam Warlock, and I will thwart this side scheme for 2. And we'll stand up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got a Fury. That's nice. Okay, so starting out, we're going to add 3 to the main scheme. So that's going to go to 4. Loki is going to attack me for 3. I'm going to take the hit because I got Soul World and I'm about through my deck, so I'm going to take the hit. So 3 plus 1. This villain is attacking, deals damage to a character, stun that character. So 4 damage, and I'm stunned. And I'm stunned. Okay. Then heal 3 damage and give him a face down boost. And then we're resolving a bad card. When revealed, you are stunned. If you are already stunned, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Gross. So that's up to 6 out of 14. Or 16, sorry. Okay. All right. So I am going to place Skilled Investigator into play. Odin will thwart the War in Asgard for 3 to get rid of that. Then we put the top card of the Infinity Stone, discard cards from the top of the deck until a minion is put into play. One of these goes off. I'll exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card, which is a Quantum Magic. Sweet. I will exhaust the not the Nordstone. Oh, I forgot that I have the ready. I wouldn't have won last game, but I need to remember that. The Nordstone, I can flip this over and then I can ready my hero and then flip this card over. I'll exhaust the Karmic Staff to play Cosmic Ward, Agent Coulson, and Quantum Magic for a Nick Fury. Nick Fury allows me to draw 3 cards, so Cosmic Awareness, Make the Call, and a Quantum Magic. I'm going to thwart with these 2 allies, removing 4 from the main scheme. And then Mr. Odin here needs a little bit more. I'm going to... Actually, I'm not going to thwart with Lady Sif. We'll leave 4 on there because I will instead discard a Make the Call to give +1 to all of my stats, and then thwart for 3 off the main. Lady Sif will attack Loki for 2. And then I'll discard a Cosmic Awareness to play Soul World. And how many cards? I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cards left in my deck. So, okay. So we'll stand up. Stand everyone up. Draw cards. I'm going to hold on to Quantum Magic. So we got Lie in Wait. We got Black Widow. Iron Fist. Warlock's Cape. And that's it. I only get 5 cards. Starting out, we're going to place 2 threat on the main scheme. Loki is going to attack for 2, 3 plus 2 boost. Nick Fury will take in and take it. So there's a 4, and then attach this card to Loki, so +1 attack. After I make a basic attack against Loki, I can spend resources to get rid of it. So Nick Fury gets tossed. And then discard cards from the top of the deck until you discard a minion. Put that into play. Oh, there's a lot of cards. Are there minions in this? There are. There's Frost Giants. I know that. Oh my goodness. Oh, this isn't good. Team. Where? There's my minion. I just discarded 90% of that deck. There are There are 4 cards left in the encounter deck. That's not good. I'm going to get another acceleration token. That's going to be miserable to kind of try and figure out. Then he's going to attack me. I'll defend with Lady Sif. So he is tough. Okay. At the end of the round. Wait, no, we still have to resolve a bad card. There's Enchantress. So 2 scheme, 1. When revealed, search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for a copy of Seduced and attach it to your identity. So we'll look for it in here first. There's Seduced. And I cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. So I'm basically ultra stunned. I have to flip down to Alter Ego in order to fix it. But I do see myself going to Alter Ego here soon because I'm about to be able to activate Soul World. So I should have just taken some of that damage, but yeah, it'll be fine. Wow. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to start out. I'm going to trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. So I got a Quantum Magic, and so I can play like a Nick Fury from my deck, which will draw some cards, which may open up some options. It gives me a blocker, but I don't really need a blocker. I don't think I have 7 health. Loki's attacking for 4 plus a boost, which I do need to block that. So I do need a blocker. Does he have Stalwart? No, he doesn't. So I could actually just instead play Iron Fist, which I can stun him at that point. I think I'm going to do that. So I will exhaust Karmic Staff, discard Warlock's Cape, Lie in Wait, and Quantum Magic to play an Iron Fist. So he comes in with 2 tokens on him. I'm going to exhaust. I'm going to attack Loki, dealing a damage, removing 1 to deal 3 damage. And then he is stunned. I'm going to discard Black Widow to activate my Battle Mage ability to heal 1 from Odin. And then I'm going to attack I'm going to do 4 damage to Enchantress. I don't like her out there. And then with Adam, I will thwart the main scheme for 2. Okay. I will... So this is 3, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be at 9. He's stunned. I'm trying to figure out if I want to flip down now. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take a little bit more damage before I flip down. So we're ready, everybody. We will draw 5 cards, which will give me a face down boost card and place a counter on Soul World. I can't believe I discarded so many cards from that deck. Yeah. Loki needs, or Odin needs 2 more damage. He's at 5. Ooh. Excellent. Okay, so I have all the cards that I need. Got a Welcome Aboard and the Quasar, which is fine. Got a Magic Attack, which will be good. We'll see. Okay, and then so starting out at the villain phase, we're going to add 2 threat here to the main scheme. Loki is going to attack me, but he is stunned. He doesn't... After the attached villain activates. And so I think he does still technically activate. He just doesn't attack. So Grim Rule it and throw the Reality Stone. Discard an ally, upgrade or support I control. I read that as ally or support last game, so knowing that can be an upgrade, that's actually really good to know. Then I will take 3/4 damage from the Frost Giant and Enchantress. Bring me down to 3. I will resolve 2 encounter cards. The first one, shuffle the Infinity Stone deck, discard pile in the Infinity Stone deck, and reveal the top card. So here's 2 Infinity Stones that we will be resolving. So we'll get the Soul Stone, so heal 3 damage from the villain and give him a face down boost card. And we got, oh god, geez, a Laufey. So coming in with tough, he's the 2/4/6, and then he stuns when he attacks. Ow, that hurts. That really hurts. Crap. Okay. Well, not exactly what I was hoping for. So. Wow. This isn't looking super great. I will... I will discard Magic Attack to deal 2 damage. It's not an attack event or a basic attack, so I'll deal 2 damage to Laufey to knock off the tough. Odin will attack for 4. We'll do 4 there. And then Odin gets removed from the game. And then Iron Fist will swing and deal 2 damage to Laufey. Just to get him out. Actually, he's going to have 4. I'm going to do 2 damage to... So this will be at 1. I'm going to be adding 2. Then I'm going to scheme for a lot. I need to flip down. So we're going to be adding 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 to 13 minimum. I can thwart for 2. So that'll be 11, 9, or 11, 9, basically, if that comes in. But I could... Yeah, I'm just going to attack here and get rid of Enchantress. The reason I'm doing that is I know I'm about to shuffle the deck, and I'd rather Laufey be in the discard pile than when I'm shuffling in the deck. I'm not going to remove the stun. Okay. I will thwart with Adam. Taking 2 off. I will play a Welcome Aboard, exhaust Karmic Staff to put Quasar into play. Okay, then we can kill Laufey as well. So, okay. We'll remove 1 scheme from each, or 1 threat from each scheme in play. Quasar will attack. He needs 2 damage. Quasar will attack to kill Laufey. Get him out of there. He's gonna be shuffled in, but I think I'm fine with that. I think we'll see. We'll definitely see. And then I will just... haven't used my Battle Mage ability yet, but I don't know if I really need to. It'll give me... yeah. So I will discard Armored Vest to heal 1 from Iron Fist. I will then... actually, yeah. I will flip over to my Alter Ego side, exhaust Soul World, remove this counter to heal all of my damage, take me back up to 11. Sweet. Okay. We will ready and hopefully not lose. We'll draw 6. So, hey, there's Lady Sif. There's Toe to Toe. Karmic Blast. So 2, 4, 5, 6. An Ant-Man and a Death Focus. Okay. starting out, we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme. Loki is going to scheme for 3 plus 3, so that's 6. It's not good. So that's up to 8. We're going to heal 3 damage from Loki and give him a face down boost card. We get an acceleration token on the main scheme. You know what? This isn't, I'm not feeling super great about all of this. It's not good. It's not good. Give him a face down boost card. That gets discarded. And then discard an ally, upgrade, or support I control. I'm going to discard Skilled Investigator. And then Frost Giant is going to scheme for, that goes to 9. We're going to get a bad card. It's Laufey. I cannot believe I just drew that card. I cannot believe I just drew that card. Oh no. I am going to a lightning and a mental. There's that. I'm stunned. I'm what time is it? It's almost 4. I'm gonna scoop. I'm gonna try it one more time. I think I can like survive a couple more rounds, but I don't think that this is gonna be, I'm not gonna win this game. And so I'd rather scoop and try it one more time, because I think if I push on a couple of more times, then I'm not going to win and I'm not gonna have time to do a final game. So I'm gonna scoop. I'm going to come back and we're gonna win it this next time. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so coming back just to shuffle, I don't think anyone thinks I do, but don't want anyone to think that I'm stacking the deck. Obviously, from all of my losses, I think it's pretty obvious that I am not stacking the deck, or else I probably would be doing a little bit better. But I'm really hoping. Well, okay, I actually don't know. I think that getting rid of these side schemes is pretty critical, and so having that first Loki out is actually probably not the worst thing. So I think I need to prioritize getting rid of the side schemes anyways, and so that's probably not a bad thing to have as a first Loki. So I don't know. Does anyone have any thoughts on what ally I should grab? I think Lady Sif is just really good. The other one would be like the major thwarter, the major damage dealer. Maybe if I don't have the can't take damage Loki, I grab the major damaged person, and I thwart this. I grab him, and I deal like 7 damage to him twice, taking him down to 14, just like to really like hit him hard starting out. I don't know. Not quite sure. But that's why we're here. So discard 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 25 cards. Because Thanos snapped me. And we'll draw 6. 2, 4, 6. We've got these random Lokis. We've got 5. We roll a 6, we'll re-roll. 4. So we rolled last time. They're not in the same order, I don't think. Okay, so Loki's attacks gains piercing, and he's a 1/2. That's actually like really good. Shoot, I think I shuffled the Infinity Gauntlet into the encounter deck. Hey, perfect, right on the bottom. So that is nice because I mean it's kind of the same as the other one. I don't really have a lot of tough cards, so it doesn't really matter for my deck at least. So maybe I'll prioritize this and start dealing some massive amounts of damage. Let's see how it goes. We got Braun, we got Welcome Aboard. That's actually kind of interesting. We got a Skilled Strike, Momentum Shift I don't need. I may want an Energy Barrier and a Karmic Blast. I'm gonna hold on to at least these 2. I'm going to hold on to Energy Barrier. I'm probably not going to play it, but I want to heal Odin because if you heal him, then he gets to stick around at least one more round because he's 6 health, 2 consequential. Don't think I need a Skilled Strike because I think I'm going to be thwarting. Don't need a Momentum Shift. I'm at full health, and I don't need a Karmic Blast right now just because I don't think that I can really afford it. So got 3 cards. Got a Heroic Intuition, a Soul World, and a Quantum Magic. Okay. Do I have Shawarma? Or like a yeah, okay. That's maybe what I pull. No, it's not. It's definitely not because I don't need that. Okay. Cool. So starting out, we're gonna flip up to Mr. Adam Warlock. We're going to a Quantum Magic and a Brawn. No, okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard a Welcome Aboard to give myself +1 for everything. I'll swing and I'll take this, giving Loki some more hit points, putting another acceleration token on it. But I'm going to grab, we're just going to try something different. We're going to grab Hogan. So he takes 2 whenever he attacks, but he's attacking for 3. So then I'm going to, I'll attack here, do 4 damage to myself and deal 7 damage to Loki. So he's down to 17. I will yeah. Okay. I'll discard a Heroic Intuition. I don't really want to discard. No, I'm going to do it. To play a Quantum Magic to get a Shawarma. Shawarma. I'm going to play a Shawarma for a Brawn. Brawn will attack, dealing 1 damage, removing 1 threat from a scheme. So I'll just remove it from this side scheme here. And then he gets a damage. And then I will discard an Energy Barrier to play a Soul World. Okay. So now we'll stand up. We will draw 5 cards. 2, 5. We got an Energy, a Karmic Blast, Pip the Troll, a Cosmic Awareness. So I do have Pip the Troll. Which is a lightning and a mental to bring him in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have him take the hit. So perfect. Okay, so we're going to add 3 to the main scheme. Loki is going to attack for 3. I'm going to discard a Cosmic Awareness and a Think Fast to play Pip the Troll, who comes in with Toughness. And I need to reveal this top card. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck and place 1 threat on the main. Okay, so he's attacking me for 3 plus a boost card, which is 4. So get that out of the way, knocking the tough off. So Pip is still active and alive, which is great. Then discard the top 4 cards of your deck. So got an ally, an upgrade, and an event. So we place 3 threat on the main scheme. So that's up to 7 already. Jeez. Okay. And we'll discard this card. And we'll reveal and resolve this, which is swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. So we got 4. Where's my dice? If we roll a 5 or 6, we'll reroll. So 4. So hey, it's the one with the side schemes. Can't take damage with side schemes in play. Great. Okay. So now I have to figure out how to get rid of those side schemes. Because I have a Karmic Blast, which I was planning on using. Gross. Okay. So I will thwart here for 3. This is back down to here. I will thwart here for 2. Then I will thwart here for 1. Get rid of that side scheme. Revealing the top card. You are confused, so that's 7 already out of 12. I'm going to be placing 3 on it. That's not good. I will swing an attack for... swing an attack for 3. Then I will play a Karmic Blast. I'm going to discard 4. So, just 1. So 5 damage to the villain. And that is my turn. So we'll stand everybody up. We'll draw 5 cards. I get a encounter card. And Soul World gets a counter, which is great. We will shuffle up. Colt Seaver. Sorry I missed the follow, but thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. We need 1 more card. What do we got? We got an Inspired, a Mystic Senses, a Karmic Staff, Karmic Blast, Defensive Stance. Okay. So starting out, we're going to add 3... No, we're going to add just 2 to the main scheme. So that's at 9. Then Loki is going to attack. I will block it with Pip. So he's going to attack for 3 plus 2. Pip doesn't quite make it. I'm confused now. And that gets discarded. Now we're resolving 2 encounter cards. Discard an upgrade or support I control. That is Soul World. That's unfortunate. And the villain and each minion engaged with me attacks. Oh man. Okay. Attacking for 3. I'll take it with Adam. 3 plus attach it to Loki, so he gets +1 scheme. Okay. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to play a defensive stance to heal 1 from Odin. Then I'm going to attack with Brawn, dealing 1 damage to Odin, removing 1 threat from a scheme. I will attack with Odin, dealing 2 damage to Odin. So that's 5 damage total. I'm going to not have attacked with Brawn real quick because I've got a Karmic Blast to deal 4 damage to Loki. So that gets out of there, which is great. So we're at 9 of 12. This gets removed from the game. Loki goes to victory pile, and we're going to reveal the roll of 5 or 6. We'll re-roll. So 6, 5, 6, 2. So we got an attacking Loki. So Stalwart, victory 1. And then, when defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. So gotta get him a side scheme into play. Hopefully not too many cards. There we go. Oh no, that's not good. So that comes in with 6. Yeah, I think that's with that crisis icon, that's not good at all. That's really bad. Loki's back up to 20 health. And now I will attack here with Brawn, dealing 1 damage to Loki, removing 1 from this side scheme. Then I will discard Inspired to get +1 to all of my stats. Then I will attack for 3. This is just a rush game at this point. Okay. Stand up, draw 5 cards, 2, 4, 5. Got a magic attack. It's not bad. Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's going to be enough. Okay, so we're going to add 1 here onto the main scheme. So that takes us up to 10 out of 12. Loki is going to attack for 4 plus a boost card. I'm just going to take it. 4 plus, give Loki an additional boost card. 4 plus 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking me down to 5. Then we're going to reveal the Power Stone. So that will stun me here in a second. And then we'll reveal the top card, which is Shadows of the Past. Oh, man, that's not a good pull at all. Ooh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. So this comes in with 2. I'm going to shuffle these guys in. And then my Shadows card is somewhere back there for my minion. Because they have Quick Strike. Quick Strike and Toughness. So he's attacking me for 2. I'll take that. So I'm, nope, wrong one again. 1, 2. So I'm down to 3. And we got an acceleration token. If I don't win here, I lose. So I guess let's see what happens. Okay. So got a Karmic Blast, which is good. So I'm going to discard Skilled Investigator to play a Quantum Magic to get a Karmic Blast in my hand. I'm going to play a Mystic Senses to play a magic attack to discard 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To deal 5 damage to Loki. These are back down to +1s. I will swing for 2 with Adam. I will swing for 4 with Odin, removing him from the game. I think I actually just did this. I'll attack with Brawn here, and then I've got a Shawarma from Karmic Blast for 4 damage. Wow. Wow. Okay. That feels dirty. I don't know why, but skin of the teeth, got through. Karmic Blast does 4 damage, plus I can discard 4 to deal 1 more damage. So yeah, that kills Loki. Interesting. So, and since I'm playing on standard, I only have to kill 2 Lokis, and so that is game. That I just really was not expecting that. For some reason, I wasn't thinking that I was going to be able to do that much damage, but having that whatever card, Quantum Magic, allowed me to grab the my damage cards in my deck, and I was able to come out swinging. That was interesting. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I'm still kind of like a little confused. I feel like this is going to be one where someone comments and says that I missed something, because for some reason that felt a little too swingy. But I mean, like, I guess like Warlock can put out a lot of damage real quick if you have the right cards. So, and then having Odin, I mean, he's swinging for 4, so that's always great. But okay, well, that is game. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. This will be on YouTube, so if you missed it, or you missed the first part of it, or you want to come back and rewatch it, it's going to be on YouTube, which is the link in my bio. You can join our Discord where we talk about living card games. That's also going to be a link in the bio, or a link in the video description if you're watching on YouTube right now. And I am not going to be able to stream for about a week. I'm taking a work trip, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to be around, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. I think my next stream will probably be a week from tomorrow. We'll pick back up with the Hunt for Gollum in the Lord of the Rings, the card game, progression playthrough. I really do want to do a Spectrum kind of review, kind of what I've done in the past, where Spectrum is, or I play with each aspect. And so I wanted to get that at some point. And then I think I want to play this again with Jason. So Jason, D20 Woodworking, comes onto the stream probably about once a week. And so I think he's getting this campaign here pretty soon. And so I'm going to be really excited to play around with him. So thank you all for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Just want to say hi. I really appreciate it, and have a great rest of your weekend. Alrighty, see you.